Post Malone has found himself in some legal trouble over co-writing claims for his hit single Circles and is firing back with a major dispute in hopes to give real songwriting credit where credit is due. What's up, y'all? I'm Malone Jr. here with Clevver News, bringing you all the latest news updates from my at-home studio. And apparently Post Malone just can't catch a break this year. First, Post Malone was accused of being on drugs after leaving fans concerned about his recent performance behavior, and now it seems he's forced to deal with some legal battle over his smash hit single Circles. We're gonna get into all the drama this morning, but before you take a sip of this piping hot tea, make sure you subscribe to Clevver News and ring that notification bell so you never miss a breaking news update. Alright, so when an artist's work becomes as massive as Post Malone's current hit single Circles, it's hard to not want to jump on the bandwagon. But apparently songwriter Tyler Armez is alleging that he actually was on the bandwagon, having helped co-write the track with Post Malone. According to court documents obtained by Page 6, Post is actually filing a lawsuit against Tyler to dispute his claims that he co-wrote the song with him. In the documents, Post claims that, quote, Armez is falsely claiming that he is a co-author of the musical composition contained in the Circles track. Based upon that false claim, Armez is demanding a share of the profits earned by the Circles composition. Armez's claim and demand are utterly baseless. Armez did not write or author any portion of the Circles composition, and he is not entitled to any of the revenue from the Circles composition. Although Post is not denying that Tyler was present during the recording session on August 8th, 2018, that resulted in the finished product, he claims that Tyler did not contribute to the writing of the song whatsoever. The documents go on to say, following the August 8th session, Post Malone, Dukes, and 3 other songwriters, Billy Walsh, Con Gunsberg, and Louis Bell, continued to work on writing the Circles composition during subsequent sessions. Armez did not participate in and was not even present for any of the sessions for the Circles composition, which followed the August 8th, 2018 session. Post likely didn't want it to have to come down to this, but he added that he was forced to take legal action after Tyler threatened to take action against Post Malone's record label, which would have interfered heavily with his many other business transactions. This is the second time Post Malone has made major headlines this year. Back in early March, fans expressed major concern for his health after concert footage surfaced featuring some bizarre behavior. Post was seen stumbling around, falling over, and fans even thought they'd seen his eyes rolling back in his head. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely worried when I saw some of his concert footage, but did you guys think anything of it, or was Post just being Post? Sound off down here in the comments, but there were many fans who took to Twitter to address their concern. Fans chimed in with comments like, whether you're a fan or not, I truly believe Post Malone needs some serious help. People are saying that it's just because he's drunk. That's way more than alcohol. Rumors about drug use swept headlines, and Post ended up addressing the concerns while pausing one of his shows and being real with his fans, saying, quote,
I'm not on drugs and I feel the best I've ever felt in my whole life. But for anybody that's concerned here, I appreciate the love and the support, but I feel fantastic and I'm not doing it.
Thankfully, Post has since shown no sign of weird behavior and seems to be doing just fine. There is also no word on when court hearings or further legal action will take place regarding Circles, considering the state of the world and all public outings being canceled. But thankfully, Post doesn't seem too concerned at the moment, as his biggest concern at the moment is, well, beer pong. Yes, you heard that right. Post apparently refuses to let a global pandemic get in the way of his partying and is preparing to throw a virtual beer pong tournament with his celeb friends while in quarantine. TMZ reported that Post is teaming up with fellow rapper FKA Mike Stud to put on a massive Instagram live event to raise money for COVID-19 relief. The Ball in a Cup, as Post calls it, is currently taking place and features many famous names, including Travis Kelce, Rob Gronkowski, Kane Brown, Machine Gun Kelly, and many more, who are competing for the big Ball in a Cup trophy, but mostly just some bragging rights. The entry fee for the competition will be donated to charities supporting the fight against the pandemic, and by the looks of my entire Instagram feed lately, I think we're all down to drink for a good cause. But also remember to drink responsibly. That's all the news I've got for now, so hit the comments with any thoughts, and then click right over here to get all the details on Lady Gaga's bizarre interview with Jimmy Fallon. I'm Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News.